I was the scariest kid in my neighborhood. Everything seemed to frighten me. I was giddish and often nervous most of the time. And Lord knows I was always wanted to be on my mama's good side. I never got into trouble. Trouble? I stayed away from trouble. I want to stay away from those switches. Yep, those thin branches from trees. They were treacherous. The switch. Now, why our people call it switches, I don't know. But if your parents told you to go get a switch off the tree, you knew exactly what they were talking about. People always. And if I ever got in trouble, which was always never, and it was my time to be disciplined, I knew I had to turn on the charm. My pre-acting skills, way before I had acting experience or training. Well, let me just say this. I had to beg. Mama, please let me comb your hair. Please let me rub your feet or fix your bath water or make your bed up. Anything. I never wanted those switches to touch my legs or my arm. 1968. Memphis, Tennessee. I'm 16 years old and I'm half grown. I couldn't wait to turn 16. Bell bottoms, afros. The bigger the afro, the badder you were. Fire hydrant. The fire hydrant, loud music, hot summers, James Brown, Aretha Franklin, Wilson Pickett, Temptation, police tension, the Memphis sanitation strike, the Memphis 1968 sanitation strike. 1,300 men walked off their jobs. 2 workers, black workers, were killed as they were having lunch on the back of a dump truck. Garbage men. Demanding better wages, fair treatment. And they just wanted to be treated like men and not boys. Lord, I had seen enough on TV already from the violent protesters in Birmingham, Alabama, knocked down by the force of water from water hose, clothes ripped from their bodies by vicious police dogs, local whites shouting epithets of hate and vicious name calling, and folks beaten by billy clubs over their head with blood spattered on blood-stained streets. I beg the Lord, please don't allow anything to happen like this in Memphis. I've seen enough, and I didn't want anyone to be hurt during the strike. When the sanitation workers went on strikes and they were picketing downtown, I'm going to tell you, I was afraid. I was truly afraid. I'm the 14th of 15 children to Rance and Lois Johnson. 4 of my siblings died before I was born. My sister Peggy and I, we were the first one that were born at John Gaston Hospital. Yes, John Gaston. And then at 16 in 1968, all of this grown folks commotion, trash spewed everywhere, and Mayor Henry Lowe threatened to fire every sanitation worker that went on strike. Was much too much for me, and for me to be concerned about. Seriously, the 3 things that I was concerned about were boys. That's right, and more boys. Yeah, my mama didn't know about that either because she was especially strict. Now, I got my lesson and everything, but on Monday mornings, I couldn't wait to go to school to see those boys. And I would say to my mama, I would say to her, Mom, I don't like those stupid, ugly boys. I can't stand them. Wink, wink. Sitting on our front porch with my siblings were passing the days away with the grown peoples fighting in a commotion, trash everywhere, dogs ripping through trash, and rodents fighting each other over half-eaten chicken bones and the smell did not faze me a bit. Stop it.